Who is the greatest from the land of the other hand? The most pure, top draw, south paw. Well, brothers from different mothers, but both a stellar fella and superstar on a par. Who gets the tiara? The line from Zion, Brian Lara, or the Spice Isle style Garland Wiles of Kumar Sanga Kara? Who wouldn't hanker in their seats for the various vicarious treats of the Sri Lanka #1 ranker, run spanker and banker, the fancy Dan and Tamil talisman of Alan? His unctuous umami, like a sumptuous curry, even at the end could ascend that coconut glut-filled bounty. A flurry of runs in a hurry, thrilled as he top-billed for his final county, Surrey. Hands so soft, held aloft, the head so still, that iron will combined with a unique refined technique which echoes the past, remembers the classical embers of the text and record book cast. Somehow old school but still cool, plays the ball so goddamn late, almost tardy, eyes always on the leathery prize, the trait of a true first-rate great. Another Sanga banger, all thriller, not a scintilla of filler, as he larrups another clanger, elegant and decadent, redolent of a sublime, almost forgotten time, with a chime of his timbre timbre in its prime, was the sweetest rhyme. And yes, not just a record heaper, acid jazz pizzazz flare run reaper, a smooth rare groove sweeper, but also a top-notch keeper, and with lovely hair. One of the gilded golden olden generation of many a glittering constellation sensation who might make it in the cricketing heaven test best 11. Kumar averaged 57. Sat on a grassy knoll in Gaul, when Sanga was in control, not being droll, never a dull lull, on a roll was like well-honed, treacle-toned soul. So is it Sanga, Kara or Lara? Well, folks, don't mean to annoy or defy or bore Baz boy Ben Stokes, but how about a tie or a draw, he jokes. Although some rib pokes, pundits in pulpits suggest that his nibs, who pips the rest, gets first dibs as the best test lefty. Well, fans anyway of a certain age and geographic demographic would nudge, give a stack of whippersnappers a budge, rage and say the real deal sage on the toughest stage, never as sober as a judge. The Willy Wonka ticket, the first ever Mr. Cricket, gets the shield as the top of the field. The fat or top cat with the stats, hats off and doff, the #1 Don, doyen of the stack of cack-handed men, backslaps and claps, was perhaps, chaps, Garfield. But I never saw Sir Gary making a stir and purr, so I'm going to say my choice. Who made me as happy as Larry, had the grace, poise, panache, sensual as lace, lush, plush, who made me gush, gave me that fickle tickle and rush, would be a calypso maestro. And while happy to flatter the former Mad Hatter, I'm plumping for the latter. And you can see why. Brian Charles Lara, so easy on the eye, looked like he didn't even have to try. The Superfly guy, playing or sashaying to his own homegrown celestial sky high.